Welcome back to my English learning YouTube channel. So I have been uploading videos regarding English grammar, and my video on the topic degrees of comparison is being uploaded. Already I have uploaded one video regarding this topic of English grammar, degrees of comparison, where I have mentioned that some words that are monosyllabic words are made comparative and superlative by simply adding er and est with them. Again, there are some other adjectives which have their own forms. So here I have already mentioned in my previous videos this adjective form like little, less, least. Okay. Today I will tell you that there are some words which are more than one syllable word, and those words, that means long words which have more syllables, are made comparative and superlative by placing more and most before them. Okay, like if we want to write the comparative degree of beautiful, it would be more beautiful, and superlative would be most beautiful. So here I am writing. So when beautiful is the positive degree, and if we want to write the comparative degree, then we have to write more beautiful. Okay, more beautiful. Then in superlative it will be most beautiful. Okay, in this way there are so many words which will need to put more and most before them to make them comparative and superlative. Again, I may tell you that when there is y at the end of the adjective, that means the last alphabet, their last letter is y, and before that there is a consonant, then we have to omit y, and in place of y we have to write I and er and est in the comparative and superlative degree. Like I am giving the example heavy. Okay, this is an adjective which ends in y letter, and before y there is v, it is a consonant. So in comparative degree y will become I. Okay, so it will be heavy. Y is omitted and I is written here, and er is written or added with the word heavy. Now it has become heavier. So note the spelling, difference in spelling. So it has become heavier, heaviest. Y has been omitted. So these are the rules which we have to know to change the word, that means from positive degree to comparative and superlative. Okay, so if I write all these words, the board will not cover. So all of you know that there are so many words and innumerable words which can be used in these three degrees: positive, comparative and superlative. Okay, now I will give you more and more examples regarding the change of degrees from positive to comparative and comparative to positive, because after that we will discuss the change of degrees of all three kinds, that means positive, comparative and superlative. Yesterday in my previous video I gave the example Shillong is colder than Guwahati. So where it was in the comparative degree, and in positive degree the answer was Guwahati is not as cold as Shillong. So when we write positive degree, then it is the characteristic of positive degree that we have to use as or so, then adjective, and then as. Okay, so this is the characteristic of positive degree. That means when we have to change a word or write a word in positive degree, then we have to write as or so before adjective and as at the end of the adjective. Okay, like we can say strong. So this is a positive degrees word, that means a word of positive degree. So we have to write as strong as. Okay, and if we write it in negative, we may use so also, so strong as. Okay, then if we write it in comparative degree, then The characteristic of comparative degree is that we have to use then. We have to use then after the comparative degree of the adjective. Okay. So adjective in comparative degree then plus then. Okay. So if we want to write it in comparative degree, then what should we have? What should we write? We should write stronger than. Okay, it will be stronger than. So I hope we have already got the point what I am going to tell you. That means these are the changes which we have to know if we want to know the changes of degrees from positive to comparative, vice versa. Okay, so now I will write some examples, and where this rule will be applicable very effectively and very sincerely, and we must use them correctly, otherwise the change of degree will not be correct. Okay, now I am writing like this: a tiger is stronger than a cow. Okay, I am using that same adjective, that's strong. A tiger is stronger than a cow. So everybody knows it, and it's true also. So it is a sentence of comparative degree. So I have written CD. CD means comparative degree of, okay, C comparative degree. So definitely it is a sentence of comparative degree because we have written here stronger. It is the comparative form of strong, and we have used then. That means in comparison, when we compare, then must come. So it is the most important characteristic of comparative degree. So you see, it is a sentence of comparative degree. If we want to change it into positive one, then we have to exchange the position of the subject. That means a tiger will go to the last and a cow will come to the first. Okay, then it must be in negative form. So a cow is not as strong, or we may write so strong. We may write as strong or so strong as a tiger. Okay, I hope you have already got the point. It will be PD, that means positivity. So here you have seen the change. We have used so as or as before and after the adjective strong, and we have used then after the adjective stronger. So these are the signs of comparative and positive degrees. Okay, again I may write: you are not taller than I. Again, this is a sentence of CD comparative degree. Here I am telling you one thing. Sometimes many people or some people want to write that you are not taller than me. You are not taller than me, but it is not true or correct in grammar. And though it listens, that means we hear it very sweet that me will be appropriate. Actually, in grammar, me is not allowed. Always we should always use the subject form after than. So if somebody says you are not taller than I, it is not correct. Sorry, you are not taller than me, it is not correct. So never use the object form. Okay, we should never use the object form after then. After then we must always use the subject form. Okay, now the sentence is in its negative form, though it is in comparative degree. So the meaning here, you are not taller than I. Now the meaning, that means what the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this sentence? That I am as tall as you. Okay, here there is not. That is why we shall not write not in positive degree. If not is present in comparative degree, we should not write not in positive degree. Here you can see not is present in positive degree. That is why we have not used not here in comparative degree. But if it not is present in comparative degree, that is why we have to write it in positive degree, dropping the not. Okay, so it will be I am as tall as you. Okay, I am as tall as you. This will be positive degree. Okay, have you understood? Very interesting chapter of grammar, which we can learn very easily. Now I am giving some more examples to make the conception clear, to make our conception clear. Okay, so we may write he writes faster than I. Okay, he writes faster than I. So this is a sentence of comparative degree. Here I am writing CD. Again I write Nalbari is not as populous as Guwahati. Okay, Nalbari is not as populous as Guwahati. So as present, so it will be PD, positive degree. Again, I may write, or we may see here that the boy is as intelligent as the girl. Okay, as the girl. So it is in positive degree. So we have to write PD. The boy is as intelligent as the girl. Okay. Again I am writing, I am not richer than you. I am not richer than you. Okay. This is in comparative degree. So it will be CD. Again, a horse runs faster than a cow. So I have written here, this is CD, comparative degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have written here 5 sentences. Okay. Now we will practice these sentences to make them positive or comparative. The first sentence is in comparative degree because faster is present and than is present here. So we must write it in positive. And how should we write? This subject will come to this part. It will be I. Again, this is in affirmative sentence. Not is not present here. That is why we have to make it positive by turning it negative. So here, if we want to make it negative, what should we do? The verb here is writes, that means it is in present tense, and now subject here is I. So we must take the help of do. Okay. So he writes faster than I. It means I do not write. Okay. So note the use of do not here, because we must write not here. But if we write not, then we have to use an auxiliary, and the right auxiliary here is do, because the verb is writes, but the subject here is I. That is why we have to take the help of do verb. So that is why I have written here do. I do not write so fast as he, or as fast as he. As fast as he. So this is positive degree. So be very careful and note the sentence very attentively. Otherwise, we will not be able to see the difference. Okay? I do not write as fast as he. Okay? Again, you see here, Nalbari is not as populous as Guwahati. Nalbari is not as populous as Guwahati. That means what? The meaning is, what is the meaning of this sentence? Guwahati is more populous. Here populous is the adjective, and it is not a monosyllabic word. That is why you have to put more before the word. So that is why you have to write Guwahati is more populous than Nalbari. Okay? Guwahati Guwahati is more populous than Nalbari. So I hope you are getting my point. This is CD, that means comparative degree. Again, you can see the boy is as intelligent as the girl. That means the intelligence of the boy and the girl is the same or equal. That is why we have to make it comparative degree by with the help of not or by writing it in negative form. So the girl is not more intelligent than the boy. The girl is not more intelligent than the boy. That means the boy is as intelligent as the girl. Okay, the boy is as intelligent as the girl. This means the girl is not more intelligent than the boy. So correct one. I am not richer than you. That means I am not richer than you. This means you are as rich as I. That means both you and I have the same or equal property. That is why I am telling that I am not richer than you. So I hope you have already understood what I am going to tell you. So you are rich, not you are as rich. Okay, you are as rich as I. Again, we have to see the use of I. Here we have used I, not me. So remember it. After, then, or as, we must always use the subject form of the pronoun. That is why you are as rich as I. That means I am not richer than you. You are as rich as I. Again, a horse runs faster than a cow. That means what does the sentence mean? That means a horse runs faster than a cow. That means a cow does not run. A cow does not run as fast as a horse. Okay, a cow does not run as fast as a horse. So I hope this will be in positive degree. I hope you have already understood what I am going to tell you regarding the degrees of comparison. But the comparison here we have limited to two only, that is positive and comparative. We have not discussed the superlative degree yet because such types of sentences have not been written on the board. We will discuss the three changes of degrees of comparison in my next videos. Okay, thank you for watching my videos.